spend $500 million on an airplane. We can spend $500 million on disability for him and build him a house or a wheelchair or an arm that'll fit his body or a leg that'll fit a robot leg. We can spend research. If we can spend $500 million on researching a plane, we can spend $500 million on robotics for a soldier or all of them, or it'll help all people that have disabilities. Helping one helps them all. I have an idea on clean energy. I've repeated it on a different commercial. It's in Clean Energy David Formel, DAVIDFORMHALS, Clean Energy, and you two are the same place this will be. You can look it up, and I missay it every time I say it, but it's contained of air. You'd use oil. You let the oil get under these containers of air, and they'd be buoyant, and they'd go up. You have rings around it that slide down where the oil couldn't get under them, and they'd no longer be buoyant. They would want to go down, but they wouldn't. But you'd use the rising air to pull the air that couldn't get the oil under them down. You'd at the bottom, you'd have spaces, and it'd work. So when the air went up, it'd leave a void at the bottom, where when it went down, it'd need a void. And vice versa, when it went up, it'd do back and forth. And I think you get energy out of rising air to run a generator and power the whole country with gravity. And being we wouldn't be using this oil for gas, and we wouldn't be burning this oil in the home. Eventually, you'd use all this oil you wouldn't be using in these containers. And you'd do away with the coal we're burning. It'd do away with burning oil in the homes and do away with burning gas in the car, because the oil we use to make gasoline out of, you'd put in these containers to power the air. But it's in Clean Energy, and if you look it up,